Right, guys, that was a massive fail. What have I learned in this video? I've learned, and my big ass hands and my bloody BFG flipping fingers, nah, I'm not cut out for this life, G. Yo, what's going on? Brother Billy here. Now, welcome back to episode 4 of Project Porsche. Now, in today's video, we're going to be tinting the rear taillights. Now, bear with me because I've never done anything like this. It's usually when I do stuff like tints and stuff, my brother does it all, but I'm taking a crack at it. So I've got some tint with me and I'm going to get straight down to it. Now, this is a pure beginner's DIY version. So if you have any hate comments to say, bro, you're doing it wrong, innit? You're doing it wrong in that. You're fully doing it wrong, innit? Like, brother, you didn't do this and you didn't. I don't care, I don't care, because last night I did a bit of research, learned how to do it. I learned a few different techniques online and I went, right, I'm gonna take a crack at it. So yeah, it is what it is, innit? And I don't have the right tools, so you know what, let's see what we can do, innit? So yeah, let's do it. Before we carry on, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. Trust me, Project Porsche is on its way. I've found some really sick things. I don't think anyone's ever done this to a Porsche Cayenne before, but I'm gonna do it. So yeah, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. Let's go. So the first thing you want to do is you want to start cleaning the headlight because you don't want no dirt. So I've got some not washing up, what's it called, car wash solution in this bucket, and we're gonna give it a bit of a clean. Now I have got these Porsche stickers on the side, so I think I'm gonna have to peel them off. Maybe yeah, not off. So yeah, peel off. This one here. Oh, from right there. Awesome. Oh, that's right, off. No, that's not straight. No, the method I'm using is yeah, straight off. So the method I'm gonna use is the method I'm using to put these tints on is spray water. So yeah, clean it. Now this is a quiet neighborhood, so I gotta make sure I'm quiet because people are gonna be looking like, gee, what's this guy doing? Don't forget to do the insides. Yep, nice and clean. There's my cat. Right, I'm not going to completely dry it because, like I said, I'm using the water method. You're getting locked in, lad. Right, like I said, I've never done this before, so let's do it. I did mention to you I don't have the right tools, so I've got a Stanley. It is what it is. So this is, looks like it's matte. Now, hold up. This looks like it's pretty damaged. Got creases on it, which means they're not gonna come off, are they? This might be a video for another day. We're gonna do a bit of a test. Now I don't have the exact proper squeegee, so I'm gonna be using a card. I don't know. Let's see. You guys have a look. I don't know. You know what? Let's try it. There's only one way to find out. Let's try it. Now at this point, I decided to
put the whole thing on. I'm just gonna see if I can get the creases out. So here's the paper. It's very cheap. You know what, you can even feel how cheap it is. It's a very cheap paper. And you know these lines from packaging, I don't know where they've come from. Now the method that I was using was the water squeegee method, but look, can you see? Right, let's do that one. That's, yeah, it's coming back. I can't justify putting this on because it's just gonna look horrible. Gutted. Yeah, I don't know. Look, you can see the lines in it. Even if I squeegee them out, are they coming back? Yeah, look, that's just ridiculous. Who sends? You know what? This is what happens when you buy off the Chinese one. Gotta be careful with what I say, but it's true. This is what happens when you buy cheap shit. It's my own fault. And for those saying that, oh, you know, you should use the heat method. Well, I don't know. No one else's comes out like this when they use the water method. So, yeah. This looks like a fail, but I'm gonna stop the video and I'm gonna carry on, and then I'll let you know how far I get. Right, so had another go at it. Tried getting all of the dots out, all of the little creases. Tried cutting it into place. It's just not working. It's not good. It's my own fault. I mean, yeah. Where do I go from here? I think I'm just gonna have to find someone professional to do it, because I ain't gonna stick to something B-Tech like this. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. It's gonna be a couple of weeks before anyway, so yeah. Now this is what it looks like, because I just wanted to quickly just get a full idea of what it looked like anyway. And this is what it looks like. I don't like the matte look. I'll be honest, I don't like the matte look. I think I'm gonna prefer the glossy look, the shiny look. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a proper company and do this. I'm gonna find a company in Blackburn that wants to work with me on Project Porsche for my light tints, and we're gonna get this done. I want to do it properly. Let me know what your guys' opinion is on this, because I don't know if I should stay matte or gloss.
Alright guys, that was a massive fail. What have I learned in this video? I've learned, don't buy cheap stuff from Chinese websites. Now, the other thing that I've learned is wrapping tinting is harder than it looks. Bloody hell, you watch the videos online and you think, yeah, this is easy, mate, I can do it. Nah, gee, this is intricate work. And my big ass hands and my bloody BFG flipping fingers, nah, I'm not cut out for this life, G. So there's certain things that you just gotta know when to call it. And because when it comes to the motor, I'm very, I want to be as perfectionist OCDism as I can be. So I'm not going to settle for some shoddy job that I've done myself. I'd rather just pay a bit of money, go to a professional and get it done properly. And this time I'm going to walk away from the the matte look. I'm going to go for the glossy look. I think that looks a lot more, I mean, the matte look makes it look like it's, no disrespect, but a Fiesta. And I don't want it to look like a Fiesta. I want it to stay looking like a Porsche. So, yeah, I have been well and truly humbled in this video. So, stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to be working with a few tinting companies, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Project Porsche, My first fail, signing out.